Come on, everybody. Come on in. I have exactly 15 minutes because I have to go to another meeting at 6:30. So come on in. Come on in. And when you join this video, if you're catching this at a later time, make sure you watch this to in its entirety. Do not skip. Pay attention. It's very important. I know we all have a common goal. We are all here for the same purposes. So allow me to share and let you know that there are various ways in getting money and in securing government funds. The traditional way and the non-competitive way. And this is one of the games that I'm going to be sharing with you at the conference. So let me just tell you right now, I don't need to wait to tell you. Go ahead and grab your conference tickets. But like I said, don't tune away. It's for your benefit. Stay right there and watch this to its entirety. It is very important. Typically, when you are trying to get money to run your business, to make money every day, you're going to typically go to SAMS.gov, look out for RFPs, RFI, RFA, all of those type of typical or traditional way of applying for government contract. But in our ecosystem, what we do is leverage. We have large foundations, political leaders, university leaders, bigger foundations, people with credentials who has win contracts over and over and over again. There are two modules that we actually apply. So what we do, the first module is we leverage all these big names, and that is because there are some types of contracts or requests for proposal that they don't just give it to anyhow. Not just you, not just someone like me as individuals. We don't know you. You're not popular. You're not reputable. How can they trust you with $1 billion? How can they trust you with big monies when you haven't done anything in the community, when we don't even know you? So someone like you and I, small businesses, we leverage. So we are all written. They will write us in this proposal. So instead of you using your name to submit and try to get money, we don't go that route. We leverage all these people because they've done this over and over again. And we have all of these people on our team. We leverage them, and that's why we can secure and we can confidently say we qualify and we can get the work done. Because one, before this funders can give you money, before you can be awarded, you need to have some sort of reputation. Okay. Now, the most fascinating one of this is the second one is the non-competitive strategy. Let me tell you, when you see an RFP, you're not the only one looking at that RFP. You're not the only one interested in it. You are not the only one trying to submit. A lot of people are going to submit. We don't go that route. We don't. We actually use the non-competitive strategy. What we do is leverage our AI tool. We come together as collaborative. We sit together. We come up with a package, with a proposal. And we package those things because we know what is needed to win this. And that's what we use and go ahead and present to these people that are going to give us. So typically a lot of you sit there and wait to get the money. We actually don't do that. And that's one of the games that I'm going to be dropping, that we are going to be sharing with you at the conference. How to use the non-competitive strategy to start to win and secure money. You are in business. What are you doing in business? You should not, in 2026, be looking for clients or be doing B2C. B2C is good, but it's very slow. It doesn't allow you to grow fast or build a six-figure business. You're going to be there and you're going to get burned out. And that's why you see a lot of people, we don't like to use that formula. We're looking for a simpler yet effective way. You know what I mean? So we are going to start in 2026 after conference. As a matter of fact, we are going to turn government funds into daily cash flow. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can accomplish that by using the non-competitive strategy. So when others are applying for RFPs, they're submitting, putting all this together, we are taking our proposal directly to the source. So we are beating the line. We don't have to wait in line. Because look, all those people that submit the application, they still have to review those applications. Whoever is in charge needs to go through the application and start to look through those applications. But we don't do that. And that's why a lot of people, when you apply, you don't get the money. Because of this non-competitive strategy. We are going to take this proposal to the right people. And we sit with them and say, hey, this is the problem. This is what we want to solve. And that's how we get the money. It's called the non-competitive strategy. For me and my business, we do B2G and B2B. Therefore, and when we go for money, we go after nothing less than $500,000. We always ask for nothing less than $500,000, $1 billion. And that's why it's possible for us to write you in those proposals. It is possible for us to say, hey, we can accommodate you because we are an ecosystem. Because we've done this over and over. We have people that we can leverage. We know what they're asking. We have done this. We have reputation in the system and in the community. The reason why I was able to get my lead contract, I told you it was $3.8 billion. Well, my lead was a favor from God. But I will show you, it's a non-competitive strategy that we're going to give to you. But it's a conference. We are adopting and giving you, on top of my formula, on top of my strategy to help you secure your own state funds in your state, your lead testing. Lead is a preventative screening. It is one out of the many monies Medicaid, Medicare be paying for. And you need this formula to go and get this in your state. I don't know if you guys know about the reinvestment law. Medicare are by law required to reinvest nothing less than $3 million every year into the community for community project, community initiative, right? Especially to their members. They are required. So therefore, as a diagnostic lab, you are going to position your business to offer preventative screening. And that's why when I say it is so easy for me to secure those funds, it's because of this law that we're talking about here. It's because of the non-competitive strategy that we adopt. And like I said, there are different ways to acquire these funds. And so I'm going to shift and just switch gear because I won't give you all these nuggets and gems here. I'm just letting you know that don't miss this opportunity. And sometimes we need to educate ourselves. A lot of you are so familiar with the traditional way of getting money. And those ways are very long. It takes forever because you're not the only one submitting for RFPs. You're not the only one applying for this. It is always publicized, right? It's on SAMS.gov. It is there, it is here. But we don't do that. And I'm going to take this moment to let you know that a lot of times contracts or RFPs are not published. You know why? They've given it to who they need to give it to. They've awarded it to people that they needed to award it to. They have, because of this strategy that we're talking about here. And it is what you know that you know, and it is who you know that we're talking about here. So don't always try to think the money is in RFPs. Sometimes, and 9 out of 10 times, it is not in the RFPs. It is not in the RFP. You do need to leverage, and you do need to use this non-competitive strategy. We are going to drop this game, and we're going to show you exactly how it's done. And you all will be positioned by the time you leave conference, you will be winning contracts differently because you will have clarity. And I'm going to narrow this down so well to the diagnostic lab industry. The diagnostic lab industry, our friend right now are Medicaid and Medicare. And that's why some of you are going to ask, what should you be doing before conference? If I were you, I'm going to start to put my credential my business to be a Medicaid and Medicare provider. And all of our speakers lined up, they were carefully picked out. You know why? One of them is going to talk about Medicaid, Medicare, CPT codes. We'll get the work done. My government contractor, our ecosystem leaders, university leaders are also going to be in the room. Will give us the names, the list of where to go. Who are these agencies that Understand and that utilizes this non-competitive strategy. I don't want you to waste your time in 2026. You should at least have at least 3 contracts underneath your belt. 3 contracts. And that's why we have the micro funds, the micro grants. We also have the big ones. We go after the big and the micro. The micros are like anywhere around $250,000 to $500,000. We go for the $1 billion in contract, and it is easier for us to say, hey, 3 of you come, we're going to put you in this application. And by the time we apply, because now there are some requests, they are looking for reputable organization. If you don't have a name, if you don't have a repertoire, if you don't have anything that you've done before in the past, if you have not won a contract before, you are most likely not going to get it. And these people, our ecosystem, they win contract back to back. And that's why it is important for you to be in the room, to come and leverage. It is important for you to come understand what's going on out there. It is important for you to know what applies to your business and how you can grow exponentially in 2025 after conference and beyond. You should not be in the diagnostic lab looking for clients. The route, the strategy is the B2B, business to government, securing government funds, turning them into, government contract, winning this contract. And that's when I say I didn't win contract. I didn't win my lead testing. It wasn't won. It's through the formula. It's through this thing that I want to drop. I'm not going to share those. You have to come to the conference to understand how it's done. There are some funders. There are some laws that require some entities, some organizations to reinvest back into community initiatives. And that's what I want to teach you guys. And that's how you have to position your lab. There is no way you're going to take my blueprint. We are going to give you the game. I will drop the game. 3 people, myself, including my intern, who is working behind scene as we speak, computing data together to come up with a fantastic proposal. Some of you will require that proposal. If you want it done for you, we have it all. And we will tell you exactly how it is done in the industry. You have to be in the room. You have to position. If you want to truly grow, if you truly want to secure funds, if you truly want to take your business to the next level, you want to be there. And that's it about government contracting. Every plug, every nitty-gritty will be given to you at the conference. Come prepared and bring your notes. Get ready, bring your recorder, bring everything that you need. Be in the room. For my phlebotomist, Elizabeth, have bridged the gap for you. You want contracts, and that's what I say, business to business. This module here is for the business to business, and that's what I say. I have every answer for business to G. That's the business to government contract, business to business. A lot of you wants to draw blood, and everything we are doing, we are narrowing down to diagnostic lab. Every of our services here, and I'll take you to the immigration ward in a minute in the DNA field too. But let me finish with this phlebotomy. With the phlebotomy, what you want to do is secure contracts. There are so many nursing homes in your state. You have up to 50 nursing homes in your state. Why are you not benefiting? As a diagnostic lab, as a phlebotomy, as a business that operates and draws blood, you should be part of that big cake. You should be eating out of that big pie. You should be. You should not ever say you don't have clients or you are not making money. At least in a day, you should be making nothing less than $500 in your lab. You multiply 500 by 30, at least, and that's the minimum. You don't have an excuse every day and night. In one nursing home, a nursing home can have up to 500 beds, meaning that they have up to 500 residents in one nursing home. Each nursing home are patients. Each client, each resident have a need, and that's why they don't live in their homes. They are living in a nursing because they need help, they need care. Is it making sense to you? So each person in the nursing home, in this nursing facilities, needs some sort of care. Before a doctor can care for you, before they can treat you, help you manage your life, your health, you need phlebotomy. You need lab. Lab will not fall from heaven. Somebody has to draw those blood. We are going to position you and help you secure those contracts. You have to understand and be thirsty to make money. I want to show you there's a lot lined up opportunities that I'm presenting to you guys. Lined up. You have no way and no means to fail in 2026. There is no excuse for you to say you don't understand what you're doing. A lot of you start this business, but you're not making money. You can tap to the business to business. You can tap to the government. We have solution for you in all ramifications. There is no way that you're going to say you have come to conference and you're not learning. You have to be prepared to receive. If you don't make money, it's because you didn't show up to conference, because you didn't come there to get what you need to get. You are not there to network. You're not there to learn. And that's when I say, I'm not throwing party. It's for a reason. I know how to party. I party hard and I work hard. Just so you know, you don't see the other side of me. I go get what I do. I have two sides. When it's time to work, I work. When it's time to party out to the core. And that's why I say for you to come to this conference, it's for a mission and reason. We are giving you opportunities. It's not like I said, some are done for you. You just have to come and get it and go and use it. Is that phenomenal? Is that phenomenal? What I have put together is that serious. What I teach you is so powerful. What I bring to the table is so powerful. You would never see anyone in the industry lie to you, or I meant to say, give you this game here. They don't have you in mind. Our vision and our calling are different. My calling is different. I have come here to help you solve that, break curses. I am not playing with you. Everything I do is calculated and strategic. And that's why I don't want you to miss out. There is no way. Because you can't say you're operating a business. You must be making money in your business. Business is not for show. It's not for title. You must be generating income, revenue that will lead you into profit. Your business must be profitable. If you're not making profit in your business, then you have to close down that LLC in a minute. It's not for show. It's not for show. It's not for show. We secured 3 properties listen, and that is because of the amount of money that we have. It's that easy. And I'm trying to show you my formula and my way. You don't have a strategy, because if you don't have strategy in life, especially as a business, you can't. And I say, stop chasing the cloud. Stop chasing the shadows. It's not in there. Business to consumer are good, but the exponential, the way that you're going to work smarter and not harder is in the B2B. And we use the non-competitive strategy to do this. And that's why you see them in Maryland. They wonder how I got this contract. Ongoing. In 2 weeks again, I'm going back there to get another 20,000 in a day. And when I say in a day, people like, how is it possible? Yes, because of this formula that I'm giving you, that I'm about to share with you. That is how it is possible. This is the game here. Business to business. Nursing home needs your support. There's a lot of services you can offer, but the best services to offer for the nursing home is blood draw. They need you for their stats and their routine testing. Blood draw. Because you know why? These patients are they are home. They're not homebound, but they live in those nursing homes. And that's why you see NEMT, you see the non-emergency medical transportation. Why do you think they can boast and brag? What do? They only transport. If an NEMT business is making money by in just transportation, what disturbs you, or what injures you, or what stops you? That you are the art of healthcare in making times 3 of an NEMT business, or in making times 3 of home care. If home care is just caring for people, that's what they do. They just care for people. Don't you know that Diagnostic Lab has a bigger potential? Don't you know that Diagnostic Lab has we make way more than all this NEMT. If NEMT is just doing transportation, or don't you know that that's all they do? They just transport. You're just going to get a van and start transporting these people to their medical appointment. Don't you know that? When they go to those appointments, what do? They do you. When you get there, they need you, the lab. We have to position you to all these things. You're not keen into what you need to be keen into. You guys don't have a lot of information and resources. That's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. And I'll show you exactly what you need to be doing. I will show you exactly what you need to be doing. how you're going to be making money every day. Look, and I say, one of my speakers, the guy is coming. We is ready. Listen, I wish I can show you my receipts. That guy paid. He is even paying me to come and help me. I told him, hey, I need you guys. I say, hey, you want to speak? Okay, you got to pay for it. They don't even care, because all these things, you know, when you have money, you don't care about how you, like, there are some sort of wealth that God gives you that when they ask you for something, you don't even know. You won't start to think of how am I going to get the money. Some of you today, when you want to spend money, you are still calculating. There are some sort of grace and wealth that you are going to have that you won't even have to think of spending the money. I am at that position today because I worked to get to where I am today. I know how much I spend per month, and I know how much I make. So I'm like, I spend this much? Yes, I don't even know that I spent. That's the kind of grace you should be asking for. When you dip hand into your pocket, you are taking it and your pocket doesn't even feel it. That means you still enough there. These are the kind of grace you want to tap into. That is what we call grace. It's called exponential growth. It's called blessing. I'm not going to shy away from God. It's called blessing. You spend the money and you're not like feeling it. Your bank account is not even felt that there is money taken out of it. Some people will take 1,000 from their bank account. That bank account will be shaking. That bank account will be shaking. Yeah, how can I survive? And some people will take money and it doesn't even, they can't feel it. Their bank account would not feel it. That's the kind of grace you want to tap into in 2026, where you're going to spend money and you not feel it. And these are the kind of people that I rock with. We don't care about how much it costs. Go get it. Use it. It will come back. Because you know you have something that you are confiding in. You have something that you confide in. Government fund is so easy because you don't have to work for it. It's awarded, it's there for you, sitting right there. Just get the work done. Why do you think I was able to ask you guys to come and partner with us? Why was I able to partner? Why was I able to put my VIPs on payroll? Why? Why do you think I got to that stage? Why? It's because of what I am telling you right now. It's because of this formula that I'm about to share with you. So listen, when they ask you to go, especially when I ask you to go, you want to go. You truly want to go. I am one of the people that you want to listen to. I'm not those people that play around on the street. I don't have time. And I don't think I look like someone that plays though. I don't think I look like that, and I don't think I want to be that person. I'm serious. When I tell you things and when I do things, I'm not playing. Listen, so this contract here, because I have you guys in mind, I want you guys to truly be able to secure this nursing home contract. And it's easy because you know what? Nursing home are looking for mobile draw. Mobile people that can come to them. Labs that can go to them and help them draw this blood. There's doctors, you know how many, you know all those, let me tell you, and the funniest thing is that all these residents in the nursing home, all these clients, they call them resident, right? Yeah. In the nursing homes, have different doctors. They go to see this one, they go to see the because they have comorbid. They have Alzheimer, they have this, they have foreign, they have vision, they have comorbid. They see the eye doctor, they have a lot of doctors. You imagine one patient has up to 3 doctors, and in a 500 bed clinic, 3 times 500 in 3 places, and you are saying you're not making money. And now I know what the problem is. The problem is that you don't have the name and you don't have what these nursing homes are looking for. Now I have bridged that gap. That person that you need that would connect you to what you need to get, how you need to get your contract, is coming, and it will be at the conference. All you just have to do is be available to meet this person. Boom. And we get the work done. He would partner with you, help you. We even build these claims on your behalf. Because one of the challenges is that as a small business owner, you probably can't build all of these insurances. And that's why I was able to go back and say, oh, I need you guys. I need you come and talk about Medicaid, Medicare, CPT codes, and how reimbursement works in the insurance world. And that's why I also have that speaker coming. You see, I'm able to, all those puzzles are put together. My government speaker is coming. My student is coming to talk to you about lead. The proposal is there. You see why you need to be there? Why you need to be in the room? Is it making sense to you? So my dears, we have work to do. Actually, this job here is done. it's actually half done. All you just have to do is come and be in the room and receive. So I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, god damn it, I missed my meeting. All right, I gotta go. Just want to let you know that there are some non-competitive strategies that we adopt here, and that's what we do. We leverage the ecosystem, and there are some government law that requires some entities to reinvest up to 3 million every year back into the community. And you, as a diagnostic lab, they need you. They need you. They're looking for you, because where are they going to put this money? They need to put it back in the community for preventative screening. And I'm going to show you when we come to the room. All right. I love you, and I'll see you. Take care.